Three. Prohibition and alcohol is no longer illegal to be sold, and they said we want to make this into a bar. That's exactly what they did, y'all. They have the longest all-wooden bar in the state of Texas at over 100 feet long. You should find no trouble getting a seat at this bar here. You're going to be looking to the left here through these windows where the chandeliers are. That's just how high the water rose in the year of 1921 in that devastating flood. This building is our very first city public services building. Built the same year it was built, it was under 9 feet of water. Kind of crazy, right? Now later years in 1927, they added those additional 4 floors. And they sat vacant for many years until Drury Hotels acquired them in 1998, naming them the Drury Inn and Suites Hotel. If you look to the right, you'll see Locura. Locura in Spanish means craziness. Madness. We got a pretty cool bar shop here. Created by High School Music Kitchen. So we started at a pop-up location today, folks. But Gorilla has 3 main locations. This is one of them. It's sitting right underneath the Aztec Theater. You can even see the Aztec woman looking at us above the street level. This theater was made at the cost of $1.7 million in the year 1926. It was a lavish motion picture palace. They showed silent black and white films. They were really popular. No color at all, just black and white. Now, 70s, they eventually met their decline. We actually were not going to have our chicken booth or the theater if it weren't for the National Register of Historic Places banned in 1992. You can still see concerts, comedy shows, theatrical performances, and much more other aspects of life. Taking a look to the right at that tan building with the red stripe to the left of it, that's the Bocara Hotel. It used to be the L. Frank Saddlery in 1901, making harnesses and saddles for everybody. That includes Teddy Roosevelt and his Rough Riders, the legendary Mexican Ponteria, the French, British, and United States armies in World War I. If you take a look at this bridge above us, it might not look just like a bridge, but it's a pretty cool bridge, folks. It's got 2 names. It's got the name Hugman's Bridge. Albert Hugman was the architect of the Riverwalk. We wouldn't be here on this boat right now if it weren't for him, so we made this in dedication to him. It's also the very famous Selena Bridge. A lot of people like to take pictures right there. You might remember a famous Bahama singer, Selena Quintanilla. Betty Betty Bom Bom might ring a bell. Back in 1997, Jennifer Lopez was on this bridge behind us, filming a proposal in the movie Selena. She shut down all of San Antonio just to film One Kiss. Now the real Selena Quintanilla was proposed to on that bridge many, many years ago. But Jennifer Lopez was proposed to many, many other places. If you take a look to the left, you'll see a fancy hotel. This is the La Mansión del Rio. In Spanish, that means the mansion of the river. In 1853, they were the St. Mary's School founded by 4 religious brothers. An all-boys school, over 100 attendants. Later years it became the St. Mary's University School of Law, so if you wanted to practice your law degree, you come here. And finally, in 1968, they became the Omni La Mansión del Rio. I've got an optical illusion for y'all. If you don't want to miss it after this bridge, you're going to have to quickly look to the left. To the sky, it'll look like a dead building. Standing on one side. To the left, everybody, is the Mix Hospital. In 1930, their very first full service air-conditioned hospital in the nation. All the way back, but they were born here in this hospital. That was a pretty big deal back in the 1930s to have air conditioning. You probably remember Albert from famous actors. Now they did end their operations in December 2019 and they're trying to make them into a hotel. As you can see, everybody, we've had a lot of things to do along the river. We got restaurants, bars, clubs, karaoke spots, ice cream places, movie places. There is a lot of walking and walks on the river. We don't call it the Riverwalk for nothing. You can basically get lost wandering through the downtown area, but we're not getting lost today, folks. Do you know why? Because we have a tour guide. I'm here to answer your questions, help you with your concerns, give you recommendations. San Antonio's very friendly on this smile and On the left, you're going to see a fancy hotel. This is the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Designed at the height of 16 floors in the year 1981. There's a reason why this hotel is never be taller than such. And that's because there's a San Antonio City ordinance that mandates that no building should ever cast a shadow upon the Alamo. So, if you pay attention to all the buildings that surround the Alamo, sunrise, sunset, we're not casting any shadows. Did y'all see our river today for St. Patrick's? We fired the river green. Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. I know it's not actually St. Patrick's Day, but like, just telling y'all in advance. This is the closest we'll be to the Alamo on our tour today. It's about a 2-minute walk. You can go right through the Hyatt Regency Hotel, or up these steps here on my left to Crockett Street. Find yourself on Alamo Plaza in no time. On our right, you'll see the Casino Club building. You might be thinking casino in the way that you could gamble and make money, but this was actually a place for meetings, socialization, gatherings. You might remember the famous book called Roots by author Alex Haley. He was a resident in that building. Now, I usually get really hungry on my tours right here, but good thing I already had my lunch, a little late lunch. We're surrounded by restaurants. We have so many restaurants, I'll name them for you. We got Mexican restaurants, Chinese restaurants, Mexican restaurants, steakhouses, Mexican restaurants, Italian places, Mexican restaurants, and guess what, folks? More Mexican restaurants. You'll get your very own boat captain like me, silly and all. You'll get a server from the restaurant of your choice, a dining room table in the middle of the boat, and they'll cruise you along the river for the ultimate dining experience. If you're not into food and you just want to drink, we also have cocktail cruises. They're totally customizable, birthdays, weddings, celebrations, and much more. Take a look to the right of that cylindrical building. That's the Clifford building. If you want to know what Robert Humphrey looked like back in the day, take a look at the base of the staircase to the right. That's what he looked like, everybody. He put his office right there, river level in 1941 to prove a point to San Antonio. He said, I know you're nervous, you're scared and hesitant to develop your businesses, but I can assure you it is safe for you to do so. It took 5 years for somebody to trust him, and we got our first business and restaurant in one. To my right, Casa Rio. In Spanish, that means river house. They opened up in 1946 as the very first restaurant to offer riverside dining. Still family owned and operated. While you're dining along the river, you might get a canción at your table from one of our lovely mariachis. I want you to take a look to the sky, everybody. To the left, you'll see a tall needle in the sky. The second tallest observation deck in the nation. 750 feet tall. Some people say it looks like a gigantic churro with a cupcake at the top. That's the Tower of the Americas, y'all. It was the centerpiece for the World's Fair in 1968. There's an amazing restaurant at the top called the Chart House Restaurant. And it slowly rotates 360 degrees, so by the time you finish eating your meal, you've seen all the way around San Antonio a bird's eye view. Next where you'll find the bar, and the next where you'll find an observation deck. Folks, as we take this stride past this bridge, I want you to look to the sky. To the left, we'll see a red sculpture. 66 feet tall, 33 tons, and one long continuous piece called the Torch of Friendship. It's given to us by artist Sebastian from Mexico in the year 2002. It's to symbolize the United States and Mexico, so if you look at it from different angles, you might have different points of view like some two nations would. Folks, I got a pretty cool story about our hotel. Unlike any other hotel in the downtown area, I want you to look up into the sky. To the left, you'll see in red letters, Hilton Palacio del Rio. In Spanish, it means the palace of the river. In 1968, this was the very first pool. Very first.
You stayed there one night, right
Of its
above
kind, folks. The very first built in San Antonio. It's built with the type of architecture called modular architecture. Kind of very similar to how they do Vegas hotels and cruise ships. He said he's going to start with the lobby, the very first 4 floors, and the elevator shaft. Kind of look like an upside down letter T, if you will. Then he said I'm going to build with 500 rooms in a factory 8.8 miles away from location, individually adding the electrical, the plumbing, the furniture. Once these rooms were fully furnished, they brought them over here on flatbed trucks and stacked about 15 rooms a day to start. Over the course of this project, they're now doing 35 rooms a day. Only given 1 year to build this hotel, AP Factory was the last room to please with his wife. including the hotel, in 202 working days. That's a little over 7.5 months, getting themselves a Guinness World Record for the fastest hotel built in the world, 1968. Y'all probably saw another Go-Rio location a second ago to the right. That was our historic location. All the captains, we give the same tour, just starting at different points of the river. To the left, everybody, is La Villita. La Villita in Spanish means the little village. It's our first settlement and first neighborhood built by Spanish soldiers and their families. We're entering the Arneson
There used to be nothing else.
It's an 800-person open air escape.
South Texas. And is that close to Mexico? 15 minutes. Got it. Okay. Now, by luck of the draw, we're going to let the city that we like least go first. So Houston, you're up. We've got the 4 bean bags there. You're going to put your toes against the edge here.
That was our Arneson